Familia Mama Kimondo, naomba kuheshimu mafuta ya Reverend Kingori, Reverend wetu, wachungaji wote walio hapa. Familia Mama Kimondo, kwanza niseme pole kwa kufika nimechelewa. Nilikuwa na jirani yangu, nilikuwa mazishi kule kwetu Baraka, na kwa kina Deputy Governor kumenyesha sana. Kwa hivyo Deputy Governor wetu wa Laikipia na waziri wetu wa usalama wa ndani, Mheshimiwa Purity Kendi, familia Mama Kimondo, naomba nitoe sala zangu za rambirambi kwa sababu shushu ametuaga. Mzee mwenye amepumzika alioa huyu mama alikata kijana yangu firstborn yangu Kirimi. Alafu hii mama akachoma mkate, akapatiwa liomirelia ya mkate uliochoma. Sasa nimekuja kuambia Matriarch kwa heri because I've witnessed longevity with this lady, na hii familia ni pillars kule town yetu ya Nanyuki na pia hapa kwa kijiji. Nimemwona Mheshimiwa Mugweru, sijui kama ameenda. Mugweru naona amejaribu kutengeneza barabara kidogo kidogo. Sasa tunaomba watu ya hapa Umande, ile mara nimebaki, utupatie kule kwetu Dingidhu na area zingine. Barabara ni mbaya sana. Mimi mchungaji nimesikia iko ziara imetangazwa ya rais wetu siku ya Tuesday. Sijui kwa nini rais analetwa kama amefichwa, hatutangaziwi. Kwa hivyo mimi kama People's Governor nataka kuwakaribisha siku ya Tuesday kule Nanyuki. Kuna soko iko pale Nanyuki, ijakamilika, lakini nimesikia kuna watu wanalazimisha president kukuja kucommission soko ambayo ijakamilika. Nimesikia iko barabara iko pale Trojan kuteremka Ruai. Barabara yenyewe ni mtaro, hakuna lami, na ni lami ya nusu sentimita hapa kilomita, hata contractor hajafika. Mimi naomba rais asifanywe mwongo zaidi ya mahali tumefika kwa kuja kufungua barabara ambayo haijaanza. Nyumba ya affordable housing kuna block 5, block 8 haijakamilika. Maneno ya interior na finishes bado. Tunataka rais apatiwe heshima ambayo inafaa. Kuleta rais kwa mradi ambao haijakamilika, bora tu amefika Mount Kenya na ako na nyuki, italeta aibu. Na mimi kama aliyejitolea kwa damu na kwa mwitu na mafuta kuchunga hawa raia, kama ile mzee alikuwa anaitwa Musa ama Joshua, nitakuwa pale. Na mradi kama haijakamilika, mimi nitasema, Your Excellency, this project is incomplete. Na hakuna kazi kwa hapa imefanywa huko na Nyuki na Laikipia. Na kama hakuna mradi, tunakupigia makofi kwa sababu tulikuchagua. Na huko mbele tunaomba Mungu atuondolee depression, atuondolee magonjwa ya akili, na atuondolee watesi. Kwa sababu hizi siasa za kina Kamuri, Waruguru hapa na Kendi, saa ingine shetani anatikuva. Uongo inakuwa mingi kuliko ukweli. Ewe Mwenyezi Mungu uishie milele, kumbuka taifa la Kenya. Roho ya Lucifer ya uongo yenye imepakwa mafuta, hiyo pepo chafu tunaikemea kwa jina la Yesu. Tunakuomba Bwana tupe mvua, hata tukikosa pesa tusiwahi kosa mahindi. Laza moyo wa mama yetu mahali pema peponi. Amina. Asante.
Yes, we can clap for them. And with that, Your Excellency, allow me to now invite the Chargé d'Affaires, Chair of the Refugee Donor Group, Embassy of the United States, His Excellency Mark Dillard, to make his remarks. Can give him a clap as he's coming. Welcome, sir.
His Excellency, the President, William Ruto, senior government officials of Kenya, governors, ambassadors, Mr. Filippo Grandi, UN High Commissioner for Refugees, ambassadors, development partners, distinguished guests, all protocols observed. Let me start by saying good morning. Good morning, everyone. If I may start, I want to recognize Kenya's generosity as a host to over 830,000 refugees from around the world. Kenya is and has provided a safe haven to the most vulnerable for over 3 decades. Kenya really has played this role as an island of stability in a conflict-afflicted region. Today we extend our congratulations to the government of Kenya for the launch of the Sharika Plan. This launch marks a significant milestone for advancing the socioeconomic conditions and the human rights of refugees in Kenya. The launch also makes Kenya a pioneer in refugee management, demonstrating the government's continued leadership and commitment to addressing the challenges faced by displaced populations and host communities. Because Sharika creates a critical framework for supporting refugees in new ways and in ways that are more sustainable. While the Sharika Plan is an important development, there is also some crucial work that remains to ensure the plan's success. We will continue to work on concrete activities to be outlined. Budget estimates will need to be developed, and timing for implementation will need to be sketched out in more detail. The first pillar of the Sharika Plan is rightly focused on enabling legal and policy reforms, things that we see as key to realizing the plan's objectives, including things such as recognition of refugee IDs for access to SIM cards and M-Pesa, reforms allowing refugees access to banking, and the right for refugees to register their businesses and their business property. As we encourage these further steps, we also look to things like allowing freedom of movement for integrated refugees and increasing access to work permits, which will be important in this process of facilitating refugee self-reliance. I think, as everyone in this gathering knows, the funding landscape is shifting globally, with fewer resources available for humanitarian response. The Sharika Plan and its ambition for promoting more development-oriented approaches and increasing self-reliance for refugees and host communities is therefore all the more important and all the more path-breaking. As we work to fully realize the ambition of the Sharika Plan, we also look for its durability. It'll be important to pursue close coordination among all partners to reduce duplication, to reduce inefficient use of funds, and to ensure the transparency of the budgeting process, including by highlighting the many resources that have already been invested in promoting integration and self-reliance in the refugee hosting areas. Let me say that we are committed to working with the government and all of the relevant stakeholders to make this a reality. We see a collaborative, multi-stakeholder approach as ensuring that the initiatives within the plan are effective and responsive. They meet the needs of both the refugees and, as we just saw in the video, the host population communities. In closing, the Refugee Donor Group wishes to assure the government of Kenya of our commitment to working as partners to realize the full potential of this plan. Our collective efforts will help ensure that the plan delivers lasting results, both for refugees and the host communities, leading to durable solutions. We look forward to this continued work, including in today's Refugee Donor Group, and on working on that implementation of the plan. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. With your permission, Your Excellency, I would now like to call on the Cabinet Secretary, Ministry of Interior and National Administration, Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen, who will also now take over the program. Let's welcome him with a warm clap. Karibu Waziri.
Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, the Deputy President, my colleagues, the CSS who are here, the UN High Commissioner for Refugees, Mr. Filippo Grande, Your Excellencies, ambassadors, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. I will take a very short time to give an opportunity to 2 or 3 people to make a few comments before we can officially invite His Excellency the President to lead us towards the official launch of this very important plan. To represent the local community and the host counties, I'd like to invite the 2 governors, starting with the Governor of Turkana, Honorable Jeremiah Lomorkai, to make a few remarks. Please, let's clap for the governor.
Okay, thank you, Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, the Deputy President, all the dignitaries present. I want Your Excellency to take this opportunity first to thank you because of this very noble Shirika Plan activity that we are launching today. Number two, I think Turkana County hosts over 299,000 refugees. And we are very critical and central when it comes to issues of Shirika Plan. I and my colleague, the governor for Garissa, are very happy because of this initiative. And I want to appreciate...
Tell us what the plans for tomorrow are. Karibu sana, Mheshimiwa.
Thank you very much, our MC. God is good, and all the time. Bwana asifiwe, tusifu Yesu Kristo. Thank you very much. First and foremost, I want to thank God for the gift of life. Secondly, I want to thank God for the life of our son, Elvis. Thirdly, I want to thank our sister, Elachi. Elachi, as you have all heard today, is one person who has been there for everybody. And each one of us can give a testimony of what time and when she came through for you. Elachi, my sister, I've known her for many years, long before she became an MP or I was an MP, and we've worked together in the women's movement, and finally meeting again in the political world. Elachi, God is with you. When I listened to Uncle George, later on he introduced himself as Guka George, he talked about plans, the plans that he had for his nephew, grandson. And I sat there, I remembered my mother, my late mother. And I believe many of your mothers who are here who grew up in the rural areas, that at the time you left home to go to your workplace, your mother always said a prayer. It reminded me. She always said, she finished with, she's always said, Ipango kadano. Ipango, in Luo, Ipango ka, that you have planned like a human being, but reminding us that there's always one that is bigger than all of us. And I listened and remembered, and I believe all of you are reflecting here that life is a journey. And so today I want to thank each one of you who is here to mourn with Beatrice. And I want to say that I know, you might say that I know how you're feeling, but I think I want to put it that we all can only imagine what Beatrice is feeling and the family. Because the pain of loss is so personal that only she can say what she's feeling. So thank you, all of you, for being here, for showing up for Beatrice, because she has always done it for us and made us feel so special, like I am or you are her best friend. Until this happened, you realize that, oh, so I was not the best friend. Everybody here is Beatrice's best friend. Thank you, Beatrice, and your lovely family, and all those that you are looking after, including our brother, Chief Whip Osoro. So, first, when I give my appreciation, let me start with Elachi's friends. And these are just some of them. The Sky team, Muranga group, thank you very much. Gikomba group, thank you very much. Dagoretti North constituents, muko hapa Dagoretti mupo? Asanteni sana, sana, sana. Not forgetting the team that took care of the security at the home. That was Brigadier Kiarie. Asante sana Kiarie for the good job that you did outside the home. Let me now thank the entire medical team at AAR Nairobi. And you know that Elvis was in hospital for about 5 days. After the surgery, we all believed and hoped that she was going to get better. And I remember visiting Elachi, was it Friday night or Thursday night? Thursday night, and we visited with Honorable Wanga. And we were hopeful. She gave us hope. And we say that, God, let Elvis live. So let me thank the entire team. They did the best that they could, but Elvis had finished his journey. Let me also thank the church, who convened every single day at the home, and the choir that lifted our spirits. Let me thank the parliamentary team, the Speaker, Moses Wetangula, and the clerk, and all the staff who have been there to make sure that everything is running smooth. Let me thank all the MPs who showed up, present and former, for your colleague. Let me thank the committee, and at this juncture can you all stand? The committee, co-chaired by Nasula Lesuda. Asanteni sana for the great job done. Can you give them a clap? Let me thank Nairobi County, led by Governor Johnson Sakaja. Thank you so much, Governor. And your team, who are all here, asanteni sana, for being there for your former colleague and friend. Let me thank all, again, MPs, MCAs, all of you. Thank you. And in a special way, ladies and gentlemen, let me thank His Excellency, President William Samoei Ruto, and the First Lady Rachel, who also turned up to be with Beatrice. Let me thank our one and only Baba Raila Amolo Odinga, together with Mama Ida. Baba was with us right from the time that the body was brought from the AR to Lee Funeral Home. Thank you very much, Baba Raila, and the second Prime Minister of Kenya. Yes. The first one was Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, and Baba was the second one. We are waiting for the third one. Thank you. Let me thank the Cabinet Secretary, the PSs, the CEOs, the Chairman, Beatrice, my God. Everybody was there for you, and they contributed everything that they could to make Elvis's